you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Greetings all, thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. Okay, all systems go, as far as I know. And we do what we normally do, bring in an entity for a blessing, and see how it goes from there. See what comes through. So, no messages, no announcements or anything, we'll just get going. So, blessings all, and have a good webinar. Hopefully everything is working, yes. Blessings. Blessings all. Greetings all. This is Michael, Archangel Michael. As you open yourself up to knowledges from the Lord, connect to spirituality, ground into Mother Earth. A blessing to you is to trust yourself. Trust your intuition. What first comes through. And when you are questioning it is where the questionable situations come through. Where you, of course that's not always the case because you're being tested many times over, but for the most part, trust your first instinct. Follow your heart. Your soul journey can go left, right, up, down, whatever you wish. But even no matter which direction you go, always have a positive outlook on yourself and others. Of others that might be of a negative nature, still surround yourself with light. It's like, it will be fine. I'm just going through a phase. They are going through a phase. This will be cleared out eventually. Mother Nature sends you love, always. The universe is always connecting to you second by second. There's so much here that is connecting to you that you're unaware of. Your doorways are opening to hidden knowledge within yourselves. Let it flow, whatever it might be. Those instincts that come through of information, visualize it. Accept it. Go by what you feel. As heaven connects to you all, You will see the world in a much more clear view. As your Earth goes through this transition, you will not have fear. You will have understanding. Many have fear of financial collapse. You will have understanding. And this goes for anyone out there in your Earth. It is best to have an understanding than fear. Much love to all of you as you go through this healing phase of knowing who you are. Much love. There's another Archangel wish to come through. One moment as we open the door to this other Archangel. Blessings to you all. I am Ariel, Archangel. Understanding oneself is quite important. But understanding your family, loving them, no matter the differences, is most important. Is communication. To keep these connections, no matter your differences. Friends, foes, whoever it might be. Bosses of your business, of workplace. To allow their differences to not intervene with your way of looking at life, but to accept their way of life, no matter the differences. There is so much here, diversity, race, all of these things. If you have more acceptance of everyone's differences, your life will be easier, and their lives will be also. Yes, they might have a racial intention against you, but it's best not to have one against them. Send them love and understanding, but also protect yourself from those of going to rage because of the way you look, or whatever it might be of weight, however it is. But a proper communication and positivity will heal others and yourself as you embark on your journey through this new earth that is forming. So much is coming into your sight of new ideas, new visualizations. So much new is coming to your earth, as always. But this new is more of realization that you're not alone in the universe. And what is being ignored, at least by your media and different institutions, of these intellectuals, they will eventually have no choice but to give in. There are many scientists who do not believe in God, but yet feel like they understand the universe without God. They have their own awakening to go through now, don't they? An understanding is coming into their environments. Send you much love. Healing to you all as you transition into a more awakening body. There's an entity that's a message. We are the canines. We are more of a warrior race to connect to your society. The foundations of this earth is very canine. We are prehistoric to your earth. As many of our kind are on this earth because they had no or else to go at one time. Certain races of canine are here. In hiding, some still, because of galactic skirmishes throughout your universe. Alien canine, at least at one time in your past, not any longer. In your past, there were no canine aliens. There were aliens here, but no what you call animals or pets, which is not an accurate word definition. But over time, as our energies continued onto this earth in ancient times, we were granted asylum, as you might say. We were granted asylum on this earth at one time in the past. And now you have animals of our race on your earth. The ancient canines have messages for your earth, but not at this time. What we can tell you is our story will become more known in your society through this conduit and others. That's all we can say at this time. Much love to you. Greetings. I am Nathaniel. With a galactic update, I am a Palladian, for those that don't know. Many here. One moment, as I receive information. Many here are here on requests from other species. Throughout your incarnations on other Earths, on other worlds, species saw that you had the credentials to come into this planet and experience life here on Earth, to gather data and also to expand your consciousness. Many do not want this journey. I believe you know who you are, at least have an idea. But realize that this life is very important for your graduation, you can say, of knowledge. Many of you, not necessarily here, but some, you know who you are. Let's put it that way. Where you made a code, a contract to be a part of this reality, to wake up others, but also to experience it. And some come here not to be wakened up at all to the realities that are here. They chose not to. They have their reasons, and that is fine. They have their reasons. Some are here to test those that are awakened, but I believe you know this. Here to be a skeptic, here to push the envelope of how true are you? Can you prove who you truly are? This happens often. They are here. They have no idea that they're here for this. But that is their purpose. To expand on the knowledge that you have. Is to put you into a testing mode. To expand your knowledge. This test is vital. Very important to open up your awareness of how powerful you truly are and how genuine you truly are also, where others can see you truly, which is lovely. We do have updates as for the insectoids, that they will begin to continue connecting to this earth as for through channelers and information over time. More will be known, their story will be known more. Also, you have your canine species who wish to uncover their past, their ancient past on this planet, and their future and their current time here as it will unfold. There's others that wish information from you, but there's not time for it. Trying to find a way of explaining this one. As many want to, how do I word this? Have like a handbook of life, you can say. How do I improve my life? All the answers are within yourself. But we do believe there's more entities to enter this conduit and others to assist you with finding your way. Why are you here, or your mission here, your true meaning for being here. Many species are beginning this. They are already here doing this, but it will expand over time. As for your governments that are doing what they do best, and as pretend that none of this exists, they will begin to, we believe many channelers, psychics, will be able to, over time, connect to their energies of more of the alien energies, as I should go into more detail on. Meaning knowing what is going on. They're leaking out information, allowing themselves to be known slowly to see how the Earth Collective accepts what is going on truly. You have to see, you can say they're testing it, but with truth, not with lies. They have enough of those. They have plenty of that. It is the truth. Now who will believe the truth? Now that, you understand that. I mean, how many truly believe in the truth? They think everything's a fake. As you see, even if they have a Martian stand in front of them, they'll still think it's a fake. Of course, I'd be terrified. This is why you have no visitations at this time, because of the hostility, but there are certain areas of the world where there is no hostility and acceptance, but it is not time for any of that at this time. It is understanding the alien energies that is being worked on at this time. And your governments are watching all of this round the clock, over and over again, the same thing over and over, whatever that puzzles them, they watch it over and over again. To have to deal with all of this. Many have gone into depression, they feel like they're going to lose everything, etc., etc. It is drama that is not needed, but this is their journey, not ours. It is not exactly a fun watch either. Why put yourself through all this? But as your Earth goes into a more awakening state, as has been said here many times, it will go into your media, into your fictional media, but it will not be the correct kind of information. That has already been done, but it will be continued. As for the more the alien information will be put into your media, into your fictional media, but not as correct information, but as getting close. There's soft disclosures that are increasing. They know who they are, not necessarily they're connecting to this information here, but they are receiving data from other places. And they feel it's right in their heart also to put these things out there. It is true. As your Pleiadian energies are going to continue to increase their presence here, so is Lyran, but Pleiadian most of all, because they are similar in looks, so it's easier to be around these energies. So as for what does that truly mean, it means when you are connecting to an alien species, Pleiadian will be the most common. I have to say that others will not be, but you will understand over time. That is all at this time. There is more, there's always more, but not more. Send you blessings, love, and understanding of thyself. And stay safe. As the world gets more complicated, and it will do so, keep your mind clear as much as possible. Because it will get what you call a little bit more crazier than usual as the information moves forward and letting the alien in and this third density out. You will be seeing more activities as for violence in certain areas, depending. Because this is what you call their controllers or Illuminati or whatever you want to call them. They will defend their space as much as they can, at least to a certain degree. You will understand this over time. There's nothing to worry about. It would just be taking nothing and making a big deal of it. This is what your media is there for, your news media. As they do all the time. Do not report on anyway. I am not going on to that. Blessings all. There's another one that has messages. Mostly your Q&A alien will be here in a moment. Blessings to you. Greetings. I am Redmond from Sirius B. Blessings to you all. Yes, transitions, knowing of yourselves. Your Earth's energy is shifting as always, but there is a new fluctuation of alien entities that will continue to observe and then communicate. It will shortly become more. It takes a time to digest their energies for a while. Unconsciously, you're connecting to them, but you do not know it at this time. The Sirians, are quiet also at this moment. They are working, but they are nothing to disclose at this time. As for galactic updates, we are all moving in the right direction, even those that feel like you're not moving anywhere at all. You are still following your path. Some paths are discovering oneself. But much doors will be opened for many when the time is right. And malevolent reptilian energies will continue to go into your society to show what reptilians truly are instead of what a small minority says. That has become the norm, where certain individuals that speak about reptilians, the malevolent ones, will begin to start seeing more positive energies from them over time. They will begin to speak on it. Those that are, I cannot go into words of who these people are, but they are of a public, they are on the public stage, let's put it that way. There's only a few that speak about reptilians publicly, at least that are well known, so I'll let you follow that one. But it is a possibility. Of course, it is this person's choice, but this one's getting new information, which he's already had, but now having an awakening of his own at this time of the whole story of reptilians. But that's all we can go to. Yes, vagueness is a reason for that at this time. If there are questions, I am happy to answer.
Yes, Stacy, you're first.
Redmond, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks.
I was just wondering first if you could give me an update on my chakra system. I've been just going through some changes lately.
Your heart chakra needs the most attention at this time. That is the one that's gone through the most upheavals, it seems. The other ones seem to, they are not in perfect condition, but your heart, once your heart is back to normal, the rest of them will follow. I would not worry. It's just there's nothing to worry about at all. But if you want to know the condition, they're at a 50%. They should be at least at a 75. But yes, draining information. Yes, they're drained, but it is not the end of the world. It happens all the time with everyone to some point. It's all good though.
Yeah, I'm working on that one. And I think that I'm tapping into a higher chakra system as well.
Oh yes, you are. Yes. Oh yes, you are well aware. That is in great shape compared to your chakras that are the most commonly known ones, are the ones that are in that 50% range at this time.
Eager beaver. Okay, that's okay. I'll work on those. And then was my other question. I'm trying to work a little bit more with my guides, connecting with them in a more audible way, like just being able to hear them, because I'm having a hard time deciphering my thoughts from their messages, even when I try to keep my ego out of it. And I'm just wondering what I should be doing to be able to connect more with that, or am I missing something?
To we call practice is find a quiet place, but you already do this. To find a quiet place and to ask a question, clear your mind, and listen. As for other methods, is through meditation, but you want to do this in a waking moment, is to get used to trust what is coming through on your right, yes, your right and your left. It might be best to try it with your right first, but it is up to you what you feel right. As for the message, is to ask and then quiet. You will get used to it. It's like practice. You just keep practicing until you feel like this is coming from your guide. It's hard to, but meditation is really the best place to start. As for getting it right or not. But you are getting there. It's just, yes, there's less hesitation there because it takes time getting used to. That's all.
Yeah, I guess there's that fear of maybe like getting a message from somebody that's not benevolent or that's not my guide or something like that.
Well,
I'm very able to tell the difference, but
yes, we'll also call in the angels, which you do. To surround yourself with light, also, which you do. You can always do this before you ask your question.
so I'm doing okay then. Just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yes. Just practice. You'll get used to it over time.
Okay, thanks, my love. I'm going to
Yes.
pass the mic on. Thank you so much.
Blessings.
All right,
Blessings.
Miguel, you're next.
Greetings, Redmond.
Yes.
Thank you for coming today. I saw an eagle today twice. It felt like it was following me around, and I wonder if there's a message from the avians.
You say this is an eagle, correct?
It looks like an eagle or a falcon. It was flying above.
What I feel is from the... Are you aware of the Carians?
Yes.
I believe it's from them. Yes, the avians are connected. They know the Carians, that the Carians are more eagle-like.
Yes.
I believe it's from the Carians. It is a message to you. You are on track. There's a change coming for you also. I believe this is another message you've heard in the past, though. But spiritually, you're connecting to your angels more clearly, God more clearly, and you will see them send you messages also as through these eagles or this bird you were seeing. You will more visualize their message over time. Something
Okay.
along those lines.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
And my second one was actually a request. I would like to visit my star family or have him visit me in 3D, if it's possible.
Yes, you heard. Yes, it has been heard. They will get back to you on that.
Sounds good.
As far as I can go with that one.
Okay. Thank you. Blessings to you.
Blessings.
Much love.
All right, Bianca, you're next.
Yes, I wanted to know if, okay, tomorrow I'm going on my flight back home to California, and I wanted to know if any aliens will be with me on my trip from my start point to my end point. Like, if there'll be any aliens with me on the flight.
Well, yes. Well, yes, the Palladians will be with you. Also, it feels the Draconians will be with you also, but everything will be fine.
Okay, cool. And I wanted to know any update on my Yael children, my hybrid children.
All it is that they are doing well. It does feel like they are still in infancy at this time. At least that's what I'm receiving. They're still pretty young, let's put it that way.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Neil, you're next.
Hello. I just want to know if there's any messages for me, please.
Yes, there are many, but they cannot be public, but there are ones that can be public. The grays that you're connecting to are protecting you at this time. You are doing much time traveling recently. I believe you already know this. You have been connecting to the reptilians also, malevolent ones. It seems like you're building. They're not going into details. They refuse. Yes, they do not want to go into that, but they are working on building structures. They can go into that.
Yeah, okay, understand.
But yes, they have to be much vague with this at this time.
Yeah, okay, that's okay. Okay, thanks very much for that. Much love. Thank you.
That's right.
Thanks.
Okay, Teresa, you're next.
Hey Redmond, this is Teresa. Hello, I am about to embark on a new relationship and I was wondering if I was headed in the right direction and that was a good choice for me.
Yes, it feels fine. It feels like you're more upbeat than usual. You're stronger than before. Yes.
That's fantastic. That's really great news. Okay, are there any messages from my mother or spirit guides?
And they also want to confirm that you are going in the right direction. You're following your heart. You're following what you want in life also. So they are reconfirming that what you are doing is correct. Yes, it just feels like you're lighting up. There's a lot of goodness there. So yes.
That's fantastic. All right, thank you, Redmond. Much love.
Yes. Much love.
Okay, Christy, you're next.
Yes, I have recently met someone on Facebook, and then I immediately felt like I had a Lyran lifetime with him, and his name is Abu Bakers. Can you tell me more about that time as a feline?
One moment. Yes, it was. One moment. It was life in peace and war of great cities of the Lyrans that you're a part of also. Great communities that the two of you were involved in. As for family, always communicating, always keeping family together, not just with your family, but others. Bringing a loving relationship into this society where the Lyrans are being much tested at that time. So this individual you knew as a friend, at one time was also a family member, but also at one time a lover also. So relationships change over time. But always someone you can confide in, you can truly trust, at least in the past lives. That is all I have for this time.
Okay, and do I have a message? Thank you for that. Do I have a message from mine, Neil, and Julie's hybrid child, Alan? Do we have a message from him?
Yes, your hybrid child says advancing well, learning much, but advancing well, and keep saying advancing well. Traveling also. I don't have the details on that, how that's happening, but that is where they go vague on that. Also, visits to Mars. At least, yes, there was a visit to Mars at one time. That is the message.
Is that why I feel connected to Mars right now? Because I feel really strongly pulled there.
Yes. There's much knowledge there for you to connect to, past lives for you to connect to. Also, and this will also bring a lot of comfort into you. Once you discover this, it will bring much comfort into your current life, because there's much there that was not fully, how do you word that, fully mission accomplished. There's a lot of lifetimes that were not fully finished, let's put it that way.
Yeah, because I feel like I was a super soldier. I got killed and then sent back home, but I feel like I'm still there too. But I feel like there's lots of lifetimes there still, like.
Yes, unfinished. Yes. Gone before your time. Yes. Many times, unfortunately. But that happens. Happens here a lot also. But you're going through a healing phase. You'll be able to connect to these over time. You will find peace here more. And also with your child also. Because your child was there with you.
Oh, really?
Oh yes, you will be able to open that door up. That's for sure, and that will help your connection also.
Was Neil there as well too?
Yes, you were there more than Neil though. He was there, but more as an alien. You were there more as a Martian citizen. But yes, you were connected there, definitely.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Much love.
Much love.
All right, Shao, you're next.
Thank you. Last night, the prime creator, which is the domain source, the God consciousness came in. He and she or it said that maybe it's a better word, would help me for my spiritual cleansing and healing. So I want to know whether the God consciousness got any messages for me. Thank you.
Only to be patient, but you are doing well. You are doing very well. You are becoming more closer to the Creator also. This is steps towards His direction, or he, she, however you want to word that. But your relationship with the great Creator is now being forged also. So there's many reasons for the direction you were going. Well, the events, let's say, had much. I will leave you with that.
Okay. Can the God protect me, give me further reinforcement, like give me much more help? And because the beings, the negative being try to attack me, I want to make sure all my thoughts are being cleared, all the contracts being break away if they are not for my highest good. And also my inner child seems like need help too. Thank you.
Yes, this will be, you say reinforcements are coming to your way. You will have a better understanding. Also, a time of peace is coming for you.
Thank you so much. That's a very positive information.
Yes.
Well, could you tell the prompt creator or even through me that I'm really looking for this to be happen ASAP?
Yes, I understand.
All right. Thank you. The last one, do I have any messages from my guides?
There is much life changes coming for you. Ahead of you soon. In the positive, where you'll grow more, understand more, see more. You are in the beginning stages of that at this time.
Thank you so much for that positive information. I pass on the mic. Thank you.
Blessings.
Blessings.
All right. Kathleen, you're next.
Thank you. Yes. Would be, I feel like there's something that's supposed to be doing on the set now.
I can't hear you not well. There's noise in the background.
Okay, she's going to type it, so I'm going to go on to the next person. Carolina.
Hello, my name is Carolina.
Hello.
I just wanted to ask you if you could tell me which planet my Sirian daughter is from, or if you have any updates about my hybrid children.
I believe your child is from Sirius B, or has a relative in Sirius. I believe Sirius B. As far as I know, it's B at this time. And your second question was?
Well, it was within the same question. It was whether if you had any updates about my hybrid children.
They're going through a healing phase at this time. An understanding of Earth is what they're going through. Even at their age, they're being well educated about how this planet operates. That is the information I have at this time.
Brilliant, thank you. I have another question, if I may. Today I made contact with the serpentine aspect of myself. I didn't get her or his message. I was wondering if you could tap into that.
It is one of your other selves, is that?
Yeah, it said it was a serpentine aspect of myself. Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. There is many messages, only one moment. Only that they are with you always, but at a distance, but always with you, though. You're going through an awakening process at this time, where you can connect more to their energies. Also, your hybrid children, they're working on the connection of you connecting to their energy more often. Because they have many messages for you that does not come through other conduits, such as this.
Okay, thank you. She asked me to give her a name, the serpentine being. So can I give her the name of Sam, please?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's all.
Yes,
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, Kathleen wants to know what is it she should be doing.
It's hard to put those questions towards me. Is to follow what you want in your life, to follow your instincts, what drives you, what brings happiness into your life. As for work or play or however it is, rediscover yourself is what's important. Put it this way, this is a time for you to know who you are. Let's put it that way. And then the answer of what you're doing next will come second or come later. Let's put it that way. Lessons.
Okay, her second question is, are any future relationships?
Yes, but when you are ready at this time, you're not yet, but I cannot give you a time either. Patience there, but there's much warning you have to go through first to meet this person. But yes. Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, next person is Cynthia.
Hello, Redman. Thank you so much. My first question is, do you see me remembering my past lives or connecting to my spiritual abilities more soon?
Yes, but there must be some relaxation for you to connect. For these energies to relax, yes, it is there, but your guide is saying relax more to better connect to them. Once you do that, there's much spiritual work also that you need to, spiritual understanding before you can fully reach that. Education. But yes, you are coming towards that, yes.
Okay, thank you. My second question is, what galactic energies does my sun carry?
Palladian, Arcturian, Yael. It is reptilian, but a very small percent. 1% or something around those lines.
Okay, I thought so. Thank you. Blessings.
Yes.
Much love.
Okay, next person is Michelle.
Blessings. Thank you for being here.
Yes.
First question I have is, I am moving into a new life situation with a woman who literally makes me insane. So what I see is that she really is just mirroring back to me different stages of my development, like through my lifetime. So she's really just, it's not that she's infuriating, it's more like me recognizing the infuriating parts of me. And I would like to know a way in which to deal with that without having too much inner struggle.
Yes, there's many things that are bothering you. That's kind of what you call your pet peeves in some regard. Is to not dwell on them. When you do come across in your mind, you just ask for it to be released. Because the more it's there, the bigger it gets, it seems.
Well, yeah. I just don't want to be harsh. I mean, I'm very good at setting boundaries, but I don't want to be harsh and harm her feelings. So that's an issue. If you have any advice about that.
Basically, just say whatever you have to say with love, and just take a step back, because sometimes this one might take it the wrong way. But to have this, if you have something to say to this person, to choose your words choose them carefully.
Yeah.
Hint at it if possible, and if not, because this one has a trouble of hearing the truth. So yes, that's.
Oh, she does in fact. So that's going to be an issue, no matter what.
Yes.
Okay. The second thing I have to ask is, I have had a lifelong kind of obsession of having of things, being attached to things.
Yes.
And I've been really praying to God to help me let go of those attachments. And so, like today, I was able to give away a lot of my things. And I guess my ultimate goal is to give away everything I have without attachment, knowing God will always give me what I need when I need it. Is that reasonable? Is that reasonable?
Yes, that is. Realize these objects that you own almost own you to some degree.
Correct.
But also you can reattach yourself to them if you wish in your future. If you wish, different items, but of the same gender, if you understand, if you know what I mean.
I think I know what you mean.
So you can reattract.
I feel like I can manifest the things that I really loved again for myself.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
But at this time, it is probably best to get away from these things. And that goes for many people, where their objects own them. But there's nothing wrong with that, but there is time to have a divorce. But it's okay to remarry in the future also.
Yeah. Well, there's a huge amount of freedom, I suppose, in that, and also a huge amount of fear. Like, they actually mean something when we have an entire eternity to live and have and do. So ultimately, they're pointless. Would that be correct?
Yes, you are right. You are always connected throughout infinity also to these things. So there's nothing wrong with it, but to have material possessions rule your decision making is where the issue comes. If you can move on with your life, it is okay to cut these other things away. You're not hurting their feelings, let's put it that way.
Great. Thank you so much. Much love.
Okay. Next question. Love Point wants to know, Queen Elizabeth is celebrating her 90th birthday. Is she still one of the top people in the Illuminati network?
She never truly was at the top, but she is one of their. She is within their bloodline. She is living this long because of it, and she wishes to continue to live longer, also, into her hundreds, as far as I can tell. But yes, she is within their reach, you can say. Yes.
Okay, their second question is, my Aunt Janice died when I was young, but she left a lasting impression on me. Can you tell me more of who she is and our connection?
I can give you a galactic connection. You were Arcturians in another lifetime, very close. Like sisters, brothers and sisters in other lifetimes. Ones that seeked out planets, life on other worlds. They were very, very close. So this person will always be very close to you, always. So never think of death as being a separation at all. There is more, but that is the lighter version of that.
Okay, Omran, you're next.
Hello. It's
Yes.
nice to meet you.
Yes.
My question is about I feel like my life will completely change in summer, this summer. I have heard from Adronis that we will be reaching that we will be reaching the force density, and I feel like my life will change completely in summer. What is going to happen there? If you can read the energies.
There's things that we cannot go into detail, but understand understand many will not be aware of their connections. You will be. Others will not be, because they choose not to, because that is the path they've chose. There's always changes, but yes, this one is quite different. But as for details, we cannot go into that.
Okay, so it's not like huge things will happen.
Not at all. There will be, trust your intuition. You will know what is happening. That's all we can go into. That's all we can go into detail. We can't go into detail.
That's yeah. Okay. My second question is about I talked with many beings in my room today, and I think I did some healing with them. Is there any message from them? Do they have anything to say to me?
But I thought you spoke to them already, though.
Yeah, but I was not sure that they give the messages.
I understand. I am not questioning at all. I'm just.
Yeah, I was just doubting it also. That's why
I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
It is all good. One little bit. They have so much happiness that you are connecting to them. You are going to get more advanced over time to channel them and to fully understand their messages. It's still vague on what's coming through. There's a feline being there, I believe. Well, I pick up on his energies. I'm not sure if you see him or not. There is a feline Lyran there.
Yes, I feel the Lyrans.
Yes, the Lyrans. Yes, there are several, but one is, you can say, in charge of the situation in some ways to make sure that you will not be harmed, but also that you will have a clear connection to these other entities. Basically, what it is saying, for This is your connecting point, is the where. To the others, a safe place to go to connect to the others.
Okay.
But that is always up to you. But at least in your early stages, it is a safe place.
Okay. So I will be channeling them in this year. I will learn to channel in this year, or
That is, there's no message on that. Well, technically you already are in some regard.
okay.
It might not be like this, but you will connect to their energies, and the messages will come more clear over time. Shortly, I do see that.
Okay.
As
Great.
you become more confident, it would be more clear.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. I love you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Much love.
Hello, my name is Joe.
Yes.
I'd like to know, with my bloodline and my genetics, what's the projected time that I'll be alive? Because I feel like no matter what I do, I'm going to be here for a while.
Yes, but you are not. Yes, you are not alone. There's others that are being tested much. Your lineage cannot be totally mentioned publicly, but you believe you already know it. You are, let's put it this way, in the know. Let's put it that way. High up within information that is private to others, with a certain advancement that others do not have, but you know this already. But there's much more within you that you're not aware of yet, where you have advanced. I was speaking to you like you're a radio, but you have advanced features within your spiritual abilities that you have not tapped into yet. I believe you kind of know what I'm speaking of.
Yes, I know exactly.
Yes.
So, they're quite amazing. Second question. Are there any messages?
You are on the right track. You are opening up doors you never had before. There's also beings that are connecting to you of a positive nature that will assist you in your growth of healing, understanding. There's even job opportunities here. Interesting. But this is of this 3D, though. This is sometime down the road, but there is a job opportunity here in this reality. Over time, it will become known.
Does that job opportunity have to do with my new group? You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yes, it is a possibility. It has not been. The information for that is not being made clear at this time. Very, very vague.
Yes. Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to do the chat questions now, if that's okay.
Yes, I have enough energy for a few more questions before I must go.
Okay, I'll just do the regular chat room. I'll get to the YouTube. Alright, Missy Condell wants to know, are there messages from my guides?
Let me talk to Allie again. I love you, Mom.
Who is the name of this person again?
Missy?
Missy? Oh, yes. One moment. Your guides are saying everything, yes. At this time, there is fear of situations around you. Not to worry. Yes, you are coming to the edge of losing it all in some degree, but you will be fine. Many miracles will be put in place, so you will be well. That is all we have.
Okay, our second question is, who was there to greet my mom when she crossed over?
Archangel Michael.
Okay, next person is Cemetery. They want to know, can I have an update on my spirituality? Any new psychic abilities on its way?
Your telepathy is improving. You're also connecting to the Andromedans at this time, which bringing much healing to your reality.
Okay, their next question is, what are my connections with the Nordics? What were my roles with them?
As commander of ships, as a captain, and also as a ground crew on certain planets, but not seen as they have them here on this world. Observers and message givers. On Mars also, you had much connections as a Nordic on Mars. You brought much healing to that society. That's all.
Okay, next person is Stephen Davies. He wants to know, I was sent an image. It was a large room. It looked like it was full of people who sent it. What was the message?
That your talents will be utilized. Touching others in an unexpected way. One that you not have thought of at this time. This is in your future time, not at this time. Blessings.
Okay. Second question, Stephen Davies wants to know, what is the condition of my chakras and third eye?
Are you taking any more questions?
Your third eye is, I did 20% at this time. Your chakras are in pretty healthy. Your, what you call your orange chakra needs much healing at this time. That is all.
Okay, I'm done with the chat. Can you do one more?
Yes, if there's one here, yes.
Okay, Kim wants to know, I've been told I can channel automatically and heal others with my hands. Could you clarify this or tell me more about it?
Using her hands, yes. But the hand movements help you connect. The information will, it is a connecting mechanism that is being used. It is one way of connecting. You are connecting in many different ways. Verbal, a lot of it will be in written form. But as for hands, it is just a way of connection. That way the being that's connecting to you can connect to your soul, you could say. For the messages to come out more clear.
Okay, her second question is if there's any messages and how to open her third eye.
Your third eye is open, but not as much as you would like it to. Messages. The angels are working with you at this time. Archangel Michael is working with you at this time. Gabriel is working with you at this time to clear out the past right now. The past is being reshuffled around so you can connect to Spirit and Mother Earth. You have much connections with Unicorn Collective, and the Sun also, where you can channel the Sun. The Sun energy has much messages that you can channel over time. But also Mother Earth. You seem to have a sisterly connection to Mother Earth, which is not many get a message like that. But you do have a very past life connection with Mother Earth. Yes. That is all. Blessings. I must be leaving.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Blessings all. Send you much love.
Much love.
Much love.
Greetings. And I can do a blessing to his help.
Sure, I'll do one. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you all. Bienne kurusha hafunchka hisataha di krasuku hotu kata sata chita tronu kosta ishi anura auto kata sata ni chokwa honta hasasutu bravo atahasu shatia ni kahasu ganina ya tora konsatia anura uro usu yana harshia ya korsta di netiata ya moroko sutua. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. All right, thank you all for being here. Much love. And our next webinar will be Monday nights. I have to work Thursday night, so do Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So much love.